We Are Displaced by Malala Yousafzai is a powerful and inspiring book sharing stories of refugee girls around the world. The book begins with Malala recalling the happiness of her home in Pakistan prior to the Taliban imposing strict regulations and enforcing their decrees, often with violence. Girls' schools were bombed, and those brave enough to speak out were often threatened or killed. Malala revisits the day her family was forced to flee for their own safety, as well as the moment she was targeted by the Taliban and shot for speaking out for girls' education and peace. Malala ended up in Birmingham, displaced from the only home she had ever known. Now, as an international activist, Malala continues to bring awareness and faces behind the millions of people displaced around the world by visiting refugee camps, listening, and sharing their stories. In this book, we learn about the displacement of Zainab and Sabrin, two sisters fleeing from the violence in Yemen during the Arab Spring. After escaping to Egypt, only Zainab gets a visa and ends up in the United States. The sisters are separated, and Sabrin must make a dangerous journey across the Mediterranean Sea. In this book, we are introduced to Najah, fleeing from ISIS in Iraq. We hear the story of Maria and her dreams of the mango trees that were outside of their home before her father was murdered during the civil conflict in Colombia, and she was forced to leave her home with her remaining family. We hear the voice of Marie Claire as she describes the unspeakable violence and witnessing the murder of her mother during their desperate escape from the Democratic Republic of Congo and Zambia before finally settling in Pennsylvania. These are just a few of the stories of young women displaced, trying to adjust to their new lives, still longing for the homes they once knew. While all of their stories are similar in that these women are refugees, they also carry a common thread of strength, perseverance, resilience, and hope.